We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
On first down, it's Cunningham. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Ready. 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Bandit. Mike's 22. Silver.
Now Cunningham. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Mike 20. Here we go, D, get off the field.
Now Cunningham. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Devontae Adams. 45 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Double tight. Odd. 3 down. Odd.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Romo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Romo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
We got three down. Check nine.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Romo now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Parsons. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is
Take off your
caught.
helmet
And the
and give me a
fake will work. He's going to have a first down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
From the 50, it's Romo. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Yeah,
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Double tight. Mustang 19. Tight. 3 down. Hey.
Romo. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On fourth down, Romo. Dancing to his left. Now Romo hit, and he loses the football. He had it jarred out, and this will be scooped. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Cincinnati. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Set up. Cougar 19.
Check 59. Who that? Who that? Check 59. Mike is 50.
Buffalo 18.
I got you.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Not only a fumble lost there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum has clearly shifted in their favor?
Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. First and 10 right at the 20. A first carry for the Hall of Famer, Marcus Allen. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Cunningham looking to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays.
In trouble, and he's taken down. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Yo. Cunningham. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check 59, Mike.
Here's Cunningham.
They can't hang with us.
To Mixon on the check down. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Mike, check, 59.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
60 Maverick.
Defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham sliding out of the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Cunningham from the gun.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Flushed out right.
Hey, let's get this.
He finds his running back, Mixon. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
59, Mike is 59.
Cunningham to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. and now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Down. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
31's the mic.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Switch, switch, switch.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bears take over.
Okay, break.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. 31's the mic. Cut, cut.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Hurry up.
Now McNair looking for a first down throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Chicago.
There we go, there we go.
Devontae Adams, 71 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, let's go. Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense.
Under pressure, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Looking to throw. Cunningham. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Pressure from behind, and he's going to be thrown. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Evan McPherson has this one teed up. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
SOS.
Trap 60, trap 60.
SOS. SOS.
Name it to throw on first down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Namath swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Street, street.
Coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey, hey, hey.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Hey, pick your game up.
Throwing on first down. Cunningham. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Get ready.
So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Kill, kill, kill.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
Mike's 5-4.
I got him. Set, tempo, set.
A handoff to Mixon, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Mike, bring it. Bring it.
Rush in. Rush in.
Warrior 70.
third down. Cunningham. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch.
On fourth down, Cunningham. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Shift.
Off the play fake, it's Namath. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Play fake. Now Namath. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check 25. Check 25. 70 Lion.
Backer, check the backer.
Dragon 60. Hustle.
Namath to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Kill, 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 kill.
19 Lion.
Namath. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Namath's throw going to be caught by Davis. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun is Namath. To the left side and caught by Hester. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA and playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Double tight. Hey, hey.
Now Namath to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 30. And down inside the 10 at the 9. A big play there just before halftime.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
2nd down and goal. Namath. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Adams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Well, someone has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they? Scoring this late in the half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just don't want to misstep misfortune on the next kickoff because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. And if you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Check. Lucky. Check 13. Check 13.
On 1st down, Cunningham. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
That's right.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 1-point game through 2 quarters as we get rolling here in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think...
Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. On 1st down, James. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
49, check 49, check 49.
To throw, Namath. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And that'll be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw on second down, Cunningham. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Check, 59. Check Mike.
Buffalo 18.
59, Mike.
From the gun on third down, Cunningham. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
18 Pioneer. We ain't giving up.
Back to throw. Cunningham dumps it off to Mixon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown. Joe Mixon, 46 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to...
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jerry Rice, 66 yards. And the Eagles on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Watch out. Show it up.
They'll try and run it here. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. A big play that time on the catch and run.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Operating from the gun, Cunningham. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
6 man.
Looking to throw on second down. Cunningham. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, if you're going to give out a little applause on that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Now's the time. Come on, baby. Let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go. Ready.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Come on, baby.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Big hit.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's James. And he stopped immediately there.
That's it,
They'll say
baby.
no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield. This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's James. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Check 24. Check 24.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolf.
Crunch.
On first down, James. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
Yeah, baby.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick,
Heavy, we got heavy.
tick.
Watch that.
Handoff comes to Cook. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a run with Cook. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. A give. This is Cook. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. They'll try the left side. It's James. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
McPherson's kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game. But to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Does he have the distance? He does. It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out in the end. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you said you were not going to eat any of the... Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Ready, break. Hey, watch the slant. Double
tight, double tight. 3 down, 3 down. 31's the mic. I'm here all day.
Safe.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon, able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's bring it.
On the ball.
Looking to throw. Cunningham. And right away, he lost the football. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Baby, you don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. Flushed out right. He's got a man, it's Chad Johnson. And all the way down to the 39.
Bring it up.
It's a big play there on 3rd down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A play fake, now Cunningham. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the Vikings are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
There we go. Wide 8.
Watch tight. Kill.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Wide 8.
Joker.
Here we go. Going to 54. Wide 8.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You got him.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
3 down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott escaping the pressure right. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here we go. Wide 8.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Wide 8.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move.
Hey, we got 20.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Check 4. Single, going to 53. Single, single.
Pick the edge, pick the edge.
On second down, Prescott again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
Let's go,
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Tight. Hey, kill. Kill. It's on the Ringo. 47. Three down.
They'll throw again. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Hey, here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Here's Prescott going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 31's the mark.
Chop 60.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Second and 9 now from the 21.
I'm coming.
Now Cunningham. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10.
Tight end's right. Watch tight.
Prescott now. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. 5 yards, now it's third and 5. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
3 down.
It's caught here by Adams. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Strong right.
Prescott yet again. Steps away to his left. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Great pick. Good job.
On the double.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. It got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
31's the mic.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 6-yard touchdown run, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Go!
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
60 Bison.
On first down, it's Cunningham. Rolling to his right. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Rashad. He's got it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this one incomplete, and another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken around the 12. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
You're trash. You're trash.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're down on the scoreboard, sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message? And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Where's the mic? I'm coming.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Cunningham looking to throw. And that's complete to Adams. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And finding the tight end Rudolph. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Here we go, going to 54, wide 80.
To the right, boys, tight end to the right.
And again, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
Here we go, wide 80.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down, 3 down.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw taken in by Adams.
Yeah, baby.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, wide 80. Kill.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Prescott to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 9. Hey, we got 7 Pirates.
Now Cunningham. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at the 45. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
3 down.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Hawk 70.
31's the mic. I'm going to run you over.
Cunningham to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Anthony Barr able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
Mike 9.
Hurt. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Mike 9.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And incomplete on the deep ball. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know If they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
31's the mic.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Check smash. Check smash.
Pass.
On fourth down, Cunningham. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Flush to his right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Flushed out right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Davante Adams there to make the grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big two-point conversion attempt. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
31's the mic. Check.
Team Pioneer.
Here we go. Watch 7. Watch 7. Watch 7.
Trips.
On first and 10, Cunningham. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Adams. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off. And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
He'll buy some time right. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards on the catch there brings up second down. Throwing, Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Check. 3 down.
Dancing to his left. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket, unfortunately.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. The 40, 20, 10. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
3 down, 3 down.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. McPherson's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Out.
Here's Cunningham. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Rocco 80.
Defense, no game. Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move. We got
19 Lion.
fellas. We got 3.
31.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 27. And the Vikings are going to win this football game here in overtime.